Summer is here, and if you could use some hair care tips or new styles for the hot days ahead, we're getting some pro tips. Hair guru Anthony Cole joins us to share his summer secrets for luscious locks. Welcome to the show, Anthony.
Hey, thank you so much.
Well, when it gets
So,
hot outside, it may seem like our hair can get a little dried out. How can we keep our hair moisturized during the summer?
yeah, the best summer tips I'm going to say is moisture, 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 right? When we think about the heat, beach, all of the elements going on, we definitely need to make sure that we're doing moisture. So for me, my favorite moisture treatment would be Drench. So it's Drench shampoo, conditioner, Sebastian Professional, which is awesome. And then a lot of people, right, when you're thinking about the summer, you want to throw that fast oil. You want to get some oil, put in your hair, give yourself some shine. For me, when I tell my clients, when you're going to go in the sun, don't put oil in your hair and then sit under heat of the
Yeah,
sun,
it's like
right?
cooking it
You
up,
want
huh?
exactly. That's what we do, right? We heat up oil when we want to cook things, right? That's exactly what I say to them. But I say Potion 9 Light. Potion 9 is like a beautiful light conditioner that is a leave-in conditioner, as well as it gives you manageability and it's a styler at the same time. So you get the benefits of conditioning, locking in moisture, and at the same time manageability.
Very nice, very nice. Should we be concerned when we're out in the sun about UV rays? We hear about UV rays a lot, especially from our eyes. But what about our hair? Is there a product available? Is the UV even a thing we need to worry about?
Ocean 9, it has your UV protection as well as it going to protect you from any pollutants in the air and just environmental stuff as well. So you put that in you just take it like maybe about 5 pumps in your hands, put it in your hands when your hair is wet, put it through. You can either slick your hair back if you're going to the beach, if you're going to leave it down. It'll give you a really, I always feel like in the summer, I like to say, wear your hair in its natural state. A lot of times people will say, well, my hair frizzes up. Well, you need to have moisture in order for this. So when you walk out of your house and you don't have moisture in your hair, the first thing that's going to happen on a moist day is that moisture is going to go right into your hair. So what you need to do is make sure that you're protecting it by putting your moisture in it, and then you will have less frizz when the moisture is not attracted to your hair. So I always say Sebastian Professional, drench, shampoo,
Drench. You're going to
conditioner.
drench that hair.
Yep.
Anthony, I can tell that you're very passionate about it. It's not just about looking good, but you're also talking about protecting our hair. I heard what you said earlier about the oil. You don't want to use that necessarily when you're going straight into the sun because you don't want to fry up your hair. But how do you feel about hair oils? Is it a good idea to use them? And if so, when?
Absolutely. I always say if you're going to use an oil on your hair, make sure that it has humidifiants in it that allow the moisture to actually get through, and it's not an oil that's a barrier to moisture, right? So what happens is a lot of times if you're putting oil in your hair that doesn't have a humidifiant in it, and then all of a sudden now that the moisture trying to get into your hair, it blocks it away, and you'll get that nice shine because the oil's in it, but you're not giving your hair the nutrition and the moisture that it needs because you're blocking it away.
Okay, I'm picking up on
I
the
always
moisture theme here. The moisture. Keep your hair moisturized.
Yeah, well, that's what I say, right? Tips for for summer: moisture, moisture, moisture. So, a great oil that I recommend is the Sebastian Dark Oil. It has a diffuse X technology in it that allows the oil to disappear into the hair, and you can use it in conjunction with Potion 9 together, and it will lock the moisture inside of the hair. It'll give you a natural shine, and also it has 9 conditioning agents in it that allow you to be able to style your hair with it too. So it's not just a leave-in conditioner, but it's a styler as
It's a
well.
whole system. You mentioned some of the technology in these hair care products. What are the ingredients that we should look for, and what are the ones we need to stay away from?
Right? So any oil that you're going to, you want to make sure that you are staying away from oil products that do not have humidifiants in it that allow moisture to penetrate the oil barrier, right? And then if you're looking for shampoo or a conditioner, you want to make sure that the shampoo and the conditioner has moisture in it. That for moisture, because a lot of times in the summer we always think about hair. If it doesn't have moisture in it, this is how I would like you to think about it: the elasticity leaves. And when you put the moisture back in your hair, you get the elasticity. Well, and as long as you have elasticity in your hair, you're not going to get any breakage, and you'll have a lot more nicer looking hair on its natural level.
Very good, very good. So I have a lot of hair. I like to just pull it back. Do you have any fun summer hairstyles? I like to braid. How do you feel about braids?
That's my favorite. What I do is I always tell people get it to a side pony or a back pony. Take a little potion. You take that Potion 9, you put it inside your hair. It'll help you to braid the hair really, really good whether you're doing a 3-strand or a 2-strand. And I always say at the end of the day, if you're going to work and you want to put it in a braid, at the end of the night, you can take that braid out. This is a styling product, so it's going to set the hair, and you'll have this beautiful beachy wave at the end of the day when you take that braid out.
Very nice, very nice. And one of the things that has been popular is a top knot. I can't really do it. I have a lot of hair. It's very heavy, but are top
Mhm.
knots still in?
Top knots are definitely in, and you know it's a good thing that you just said that, because when you have a lot of hair, I always suggest to take a rounded section on the top of your hair first, put it up into one, and then take the second one and put it over, and then do another band around that. It really helps to contain the hair and get it really, really tight in there. And then you can do a braid, wrap the braid around, you wrap the braid around the top knot, and then you just kind of pull it apart. You can make that top knot as big or as small as you would like it.
Anthony, if I only had you here to do it for me, those are some great tips. A lot of fun. I'll try it, but I might get a headache. I got a lot of hair. Thanks so much for joining us.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
And for more hair tips, you can find Anthony on his Instagram at Anthony Cole Sebastian.